Okay, so we're gonna do a class activity. I know not everyone has a computer in front of you, but we are going to try to do this by making a group. So if you guys can form a group with whoever has the computer, please do that. Let me just make a Alright, so this working. Um, yeah, so this is the class activity file that I've sent you, so you should have it ready. Um, and we work on the poll here before, poll tab, but now switch over to the activity responses. Um, okay, activity responses tab, okay, this one right here. And you'll see a set of data here, and I've listed the number of items returned, and here are the numbers. Now we're moving right into something called numerical or quantitative data. So if, compared to the poll, right? Poll has categorical data, support, neutral, or oppose. But here in this case, we have quantitative. So these are the number of items returned. Okay, so I was reading it somewhere, but they said that whenever you buy something and you return something, right? That's most frequent in December, right? Right after Christmas, because they get a lot of gifts, right? But they don't like it, so they just go return it. And these are the list of items, number of items returned. Okay, so I put a what is it direction here? Build a frequency table using countif function. So you're gonna build a frequency table with frequency and relative frequency. Okay, so please go ahead and do it. I guess I will give you about 5 minutes. And just to give you a hint, these are the number. So here it's 1, right? So this is 1, 4, 3, and 2, and then the 3 again. So there are 2 3s. Okay, so you're gonna do a countif function. Using countif function, you're gonna build up a frequency table. And please take turns and try to use the software, because I think it's really important for you to get used to it, not rather than me just talking about it, right? I think it's better for you to get practice um, when this is fresh in your mind. So please go ahead and do it, and I'll give you about uh, yeah, 5 minutes. So go ahead. Okay, so that was about 5 minutes. Now we can go over the what you've just done. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this, I hope you got this. Let me just make it a little bigger so you can see. Um, okay, so here are the number of items returned, and we have 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, blah blah blah, all the way down, right? And we were supposed to build a, oh no, okay, we were supposed to build a frequency table using countif function, right? And when you look at the value, right? What's the minimum value here? What's the smallest number? We have 1. That's the smallest, right? And what's the biggest? You see 5 and nothing bigger, right? So what we do is, okay, so what we do is we make a table with these numbers. Items, number of items, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we don't have anything else. And these are, if you, I mean, you could technically put 6, 7, so on and so forth, but the frequency is going to be 0. So what's the point, right? So we just make it as concise as possible. So we have all these numbers, and this was the purpose of this activity using countif function, right? So let's look at the formula here. So it says count if, right, from A2 all the way down to A31, right? That's the range of our function. That's where we're picking out the data from. And we're only counting if and only if the value equals 1, right? Equal sign 1 with a quotation mark, open quotation mark and close quotation mark. And then you close the parentheses. Done, and you get 7. Same thing here. A2 to A31, and I locked these values because I just copied it down. But you also have to change this number. So just do that, and you get all these numbers, and you sum it up, you get 30. And relative frequency is always the same. You divide the frequency by total, and then you drag it down. And I forgot to do the sum here. A sum of okay, sum and equals 1.